Listen, I just had a one-on-one session with a subscriber, and he was in a similar situation that I was in years ago. I was hanging out, hooking up with this woman. We was building chemistry. Everything was going well. She's been consistent. And this particular woman I was seeing, she invited me to meet one of her good friends. Now, mind you, we were seeing each other for a good 5 months. There was no issues, no flakiness, none of that. When I met her friend was kind of giving me this look, and she was making a lot of little sarcastic jokes, and she was expecting me to laugh at them, right? To pretty much suck up to get in her good graces. And after her friend decided to leave, the girl I was seeing walked her down to her car, and she, came back up, and her attitude was different. After that day, I had never seen that woman again. The girl I was seeing for 5 months. Now, mind you, we saw each other at least once, possibly twice a week, consistently for 5 months. Now, what happened? You guys got to understand something. Women rely heavily on other people's opinions. They need other people's go-aheads and approval when they make decisions in life, especially when it comes to men. Do not meet a woman's friends at all. Whatever you do, do not. It doesn't mean anything to you. You might think that, oh, she's invited me to meet her friends, her close friends she grew up with since the 3rd grade or middle school or in high school. You might think it's all cool, but what's happening is the girl you're seeing, she's already said a lot of good things about you. She talked about how you have good sex and how you're such a good guy and you got your life together, you're ambitious, everything of that nature. So now you think that, oh, we're just having to have a good time. I'm going to meet her friends. That's an interview. Because her friends will give the go-ahead to see if she should continue to see you. Okay? And I'm telling you, women have bitter friends. Women have friends who are alcoholics, female friends who can't keep a guy. And if her friends figure out the woman you're seeing is happy, they will do anything in their power to try to get rid of you. Birds of a feather flock together. I always remember that. So there can't be one happy friend with a guy, you, with a good man, and the other 3 or 4 or however many in their circle be mad, bitter, and angry and not have a good man. So what's going to happen is those friends will try to discredit you and deter the girl you're seeing from continuing to see you. You could have great chemistry. Everything could be going perfectly well. But her female friends dictate if she will continue to hang out with you. Do not meet a woman's friends. It means nothing to you anyway. What do you gain from it? You don't gain anything from it. It's an interview to see if you should be discarded. And a woman will not hesitate at all to get rid of you. She will not at all. Her friends mean more to her than you will ever mean to her. And her friends probably don't pay her bills. Her friends don't take her out to eat. Her friends don't listen to her issues or her friends don't do nearly ever as much as you as a man can and will do. But her friends mean far more. The dog means far more. That's how have you heard that, oh, if my dog doesn't like you, then I won't either? Women put other things, other factors in, that are important before you as a man. And it'll always be like that. Do not meet a woman's friends at all. None of her girlfriends, especially if they're not in long-term committed relationships or actually seeing a guy, because those single friends will be the one or ones who will keep you from seeing that woman. It always happens, okay? Don't try to act like it's, oh yeah, I'm good, I'm getting in good with their friends and buddy, or I'm in their social circle. No, you don't need that. If you're already hanging out, hooking up, having a good time with a female, if she says, hey, you want us to meet my friends? Give any excuse possible not to meet them. Say you're busy with work. Because You meeting her friends will either make or break the situation or relationship or whatever you guys got going on with the woman you're seeing. It's never a good sign for you to meet a woman's friends at all. You might think it's fun. It's see, when a woman meets your guy friends, they're not critiquing her and saying, "Oh, you should stop seeing her." No, they're just having a good time, right? It's totally different. You meet a woman's best friends, 9 times out of 10, they're hopeless romantics. They have a lot of mental instability, and they want to keep the woman you're seeing single with them. They want to keep her bitter. And she might be happy. She might found a good guy, quality guy like yourself, right? Her friends cannot let that happen. So they will do anything. They will say anything to keep the woman you're seeing from seeing you.